Hi, my name is Adam and I work for HP. Today I'm going to show you the unboxing and setup of the HP Deskjet 1000 J110A printer. So here's the Deskjet 1000 J110A printer. The first thing to do is open up the box by prying up the tape. Just pry open the box or use a pair of scissors. Fold back the flaps so you can get items out easier. On top of the inside of the box will be all the accessories for your printer. Just open it up, the little cardboard section. Starting with the cartridges, the first one here is the tricolor, which I'll show you how to install shortly in this video. The second cartridge in here is for the black ink, which we'll install as well. The next item is your power module for your printer. This power module is specific for your printer, and HP recommends that you use the supplied modules and cords. And here is the power cord, which we will attach to the power module shortly. Next is the installation CD for both Mac and for Windows. If you're using an operating system other than what is listed on the disk, or if you want to check for updated drivers, you can go to hp.com/support for the newest drivers. Alright, at this point we can remove the printer from the box. HP provides a carrying bag that holds your printer and helps you to remove it from the box. Just find these two handles shown here, and then you can lean the box onto its side. Using one hand to hold the box, pull on the handles with your other hand and slide out the printer. On top of the printer you have a couple of booklets. The first booklet is about your warranty information and just some basic troubleshooting and how to find the help information on the CD. The second item is your getting started guide. Now this is your step-by-step setup guide that basically shows you the same things that I'm showing you in this video, but you can follow these instructions to set up the hardware for your printer, and it has some information on how to install the software using the disk. Now we can remove the packaging from the sides of the printer. Just so you know, all the packaging around this printer is recyclable. So once the packaging is clear, we can remove the printer from the bag. Just try to slide back the bag and work the printer out. It should come out fairly easy. Once you have the bag free from the printer, you can use the bag for carrying your printer accessories when you move or travel. Or if you're like me, you can even use it for shopping or when you go to the farmer's market. Alright, so now we can start to remove any tape or other packaging materials that are on or inside the printer. I like to start by taking the tape off the top and the front. Just peel it back. It's designed to come off fairly easy and not leave any residue on the printer. Now move to the tape on the front of the printer. This piece in the very front will require you to lower the input tray and ink access door. Just pull up the tape and then open the ink access door. And make sure that you remove the piece of cardboard that should be attached to this piece of tape as well. While we are here, I want to show you the inside of your ink access door. Listed is your product number and model number, which you can use when navigating HP's support page and for your warranty. Also listed is your ink cartridge number. This is the number you'll use when replacing ink in your printer. You can close the ink access door and then lift the paper input tray. So now that everything is unpacked and ready, we can start setting up the hardware. The first thing we're going to do is connect the power module and power cord together. Start by removing the twist tie that's on the power cord. Should be easy to get off. Then untangle the cord and plug it into the mating slot on the power module. Now we can plug the power cable into the back of the printer. Let me turn the printer around for you. As you can see, the purple cable will go into the matching purple connector on the printer. While we're here, I will show you that underneath the sticker is the USB connection for your printer for when you install it on your computer. So go ahead and plug the cable, making sure it's facing the right direction. Make sure you not force it in. If it's not going in, you might need to flip it over. Alright, now we can return to the front of the printer. Then we are going to take the power cord and plug it into a power source. For this video, we are using a power strip, but HP recommends that you plug your printer directly into a wall outlet to prevent any power issues. Lift back up the input tray and then come to the power button. Press the power button to turn the printer on. You will hear the printer perform some basic initialization that shouldn't last too long. Now that the printer is powered up, we can install the cartridges. We have two cartridges to install, the tricolor and the black. First, we will open up the black cartridge. Sometimes the packaging can be difficult to open. You might need a pair of scissors or something else to open it. Just pry it open. Once the cartridge is out of the package, we will need to remove the pink pull tab that is covering the nozzles. Just grab onto the pull tab and gently pull it off the nozzles. Once the pull tab is off, make sure you don't touch the nozzles or the electrical contacts on the cartridge. Doing so can cause poor electrical connection or clog the ink nozzles. Alright, so go ahead and open up the ink access door again and wait for the carriage to move to the center. Then we're going to install the black cartridge on the right side of the carriage. Just slide it gently into the slot and then use a couple of fingers to push it straight back until you hear it snap into place. Now onto the tricolor. We will open up and install it the same way as the black. So go ahead and take it out of the package. We will remove the pink pull tab the same way we did on the black, making sure again not to touch the contacts. Then we are going to install it on the left side of the carriage, again pushing until you hear it snap into place. Once those are in, you can close the ink access door, and then we are going to load some paper into the input tray. Make sure it's all the same type, and then tap it on a hard surface. Before you can load paper, you'll have to widen the width adjustment guide. You'll want to use this when adjusting for different types of media. Now we can just drop the paper into the slot and then tighten the width adjustment guide again up against the edge of the paper. Okay, now that all your hardware is set up, you need to install your printer software on your computer. Once that is installed, we suggest you run a cartridge alignment for the best possible quality printouts. This was the unboxing and setup for the HP Deskjet 1000 printer.